Hey, Steven, this is Manny Marino with Duwood Sun out of Minneapolis, Minnesota. Just making a quick couple videos for you on the assembly process on how to put your fish set together. So I'll kind of reference this one that's fully intact, and then I'll kind of walk you through the pieces. So I took the pictures I sent. I started taking it apart yesterday. I got the tables and fish chairs already packaged, ready to go, and I did the video for those. I'll send shortly once I finish this one. And then one thing I actually thought about, I had said on the fish stools and the table that they all take 2-inch screws. That's actually not true. The skirt around the table is the 1.5-inch screws. So just be mindful of that, and the rest take 2-inch screws. But anyway, so more about this chair. Again, it's all made out of redwood cedar. The tables, the footstools, and the chairs. They're painted with an outdoor latex paint. So they'll be good. And, down the road, if you want to put like a spar urethane, I recommend the oil base. And so that'll seal it more. But right now, it could be outdoors and water repel right off. Again, this is how the makeup of the chair is going to be, right? So you're going to get your 7 slats, right? And I'll have them numbered underneath, and I'll show you here in a minute on the other one. So the seats, the 7 seat slats, and looking at the chair right to left, that's how I'll reference it. You seat slats that are on a 2x6, and you'll be able to tell which is front, which is back because of the slant. And then the legs, right, with the lag bolts with the 3/8, you'll need a 3/8 socket. Go from out to in. Underneath the chair, when you're putting the back together, there's going to be 2 of the back brace that go underneath the chair. Your 2 arms are screwed from the top down. And then the back legs have the angle on the back that sits in between the 2 legs in the back. And again, with the lag bolt in the back, it goes washer, lock nut, 3/8 socket you'll need. And then your back brace. So what you can't see on the video, but you'll be able to see, is I'll have it traced out where to put your back brace when you're assembling the back seat. So the idea is just to make sure to reuse the same holes. The only thing that takes all the screws that you're going to be using are 2-inch screws, right? The small ones are only going to be the back brace, right? And so the only thing to be mindful of is, because they're 1.5-inch screws, we want to make sure that you just go like a 1/16 of an inch deep here to make sure that we're not going out the back of the back. That's it. And then again, just look for all the markings that I have. I have it marked here, right, to make sure that this isn't all the way up or flush to the top, because when this arm rests on top of the back leg, we don't want it pushed up. So that's going to be kind of important. And then also there's some markings back here where to align the in-between back brace. All right, so look for the markings. And then let's see here. That's it. So the legs, arms, the front legs, back legs, arms, the brace, the seats, and the back. That's what it looks like. And then as far as how it's going to come apart, of course, look for the seat slots. I'll have them all numbered just like this, 1 through 7, right? So the idea, again, using the same holes, but really they're 24 inches long. There isn't anything that keeps you from switching the sequence if you like. And if you don't plan on taking these apart, I do recommend putting glue down here. It's not necessary, but, some customers like that, for rigid stability. And also, too, on the back of the back brace, which are these right here, you will be able to tell I have them labeled back brace right and left. And then if you wanted to add glue, this would be the time as you're assembling it face down on a flat surface to add glue. So again, you have your back, from smallest to biggest, going to the fish head, right? Your front legs, I have them labeled left and right, so just look for the markings. Lag bolts go in. Then you have your back brace, which is like this with the slant up, and here you can kind of see the marking there where to put your back brace, and that's going to be the smaller 24, I think it's 21 inches. Your arms again, your 2x6 that goes in between the two, your seat slats, your right back leg, your front leg, and then your other brace, which again I'll have numbered right to left, looking at it forward 1 through 7. And then your hardware will come in a plastic bag. So I think it's pretty straightforward to put together, right? So again, on a flat surface, put your seats on, you put your front legs, your back legs, start assembling your back, and then just follow the lines that are marked. You can't see it very well, but as you're laying this out flat from the biggest to the smallest to the fish head, you'll be just align the markers, and that way you know where to exactly put the back brace here. So it's pretty straightforward. Any questions, you certainly feel free to give me a call, and we could FaceTime if you'd like, and I could walk you through it. I've done that before with customers, but it's a fun chair. The colors really pop, and you definitely should have fun with this chair. So again, thank you so much. I'll throw in a couple of business cards in the bag. Feel free to share. Follow me on Facebook and Instagram, and just let me know if you have any questions. So again, my number is 612-423-1468. My website is www.dowoodson.com, and enjoy putting the chair together. Thank you so much, Stephen, and I'll get this shipped out today. I'll send you the tracking number as well as the links to the YouTube videos on assembling all of this stuff together. So I even threw in a couple of extra screws. In fact, one thing last night in the other smaller box for the footstools in the table, I think I left one screw out. It's a 2-inch screw, because when I came out to the shop, there was a screw on the table. I was like, what? I didn't put it in the bag. So I'll throw a couple extra in the fish chair, in the chair boxes. They're going to come in 2 separate boxes, 1 chair in each. So I'll just, in this first box, I'll throw in a couple of extra 2-inch screws in the event that you're missing some on the other box. So as far as the screws, they're coated. I'll throw in a couple of drill bits. They're torque bits, so they're coated. They look super sharp, which reminds me. So what I do, and I like to do, they're coated brown. They look really sharp. So just all of them are countersunk. So just go to the top, and then the ones that aren't really countersunk, well, they are countersunk, excuse me, but you can go super deep on these because these are only 2-inch, and typically I just bury those, and then I'll throw in a couple of wood plugs. So these are probably the only wood plugs that I would cover. Just shove those in there. The ones on the top, I just like leaving flush because I like that look, but, and then the ones in the back, again, pre-drilled, just kind of follow those, and you should be all set. So again, thank you so much. Enjoy, and we'll talk to you soon. Thank you.